We're here at the Diamond Mill trailhead, and no camping, no motorized vehicles beyond this point. We're heading down to the trail, and we're going to be going across that cool bridge down there. And then we're going up there, and we're going to go up on this trail. It skirts around Kings Mountain and drops down to the Kings Mountain trailhead. It's on the Wilson River Trail. And we're going to give it a test because last week when I fell, messed up my knee. I had some pain when I tried to walk up a hill yesterday, and it's like, I don't know, we may be having to do plan B here, which we have a nice railroad grade if we want to do plan B. Now this is a real cool bridge that goes across, and it's beautiful May 1st, 2024. And this is one of my favorite little spots. It's probably the best bridge on a hiking trail in the system up here on the Wilson River. Okay, we just came up the trail here, and we've spent so much time hiking on gravel because, you know, it's winter time. A lot of the trails aren't really something you can hike. There's not a lot of trails here in the Coast Range, and snow and all that good stuff blocks these trails. But yeah, it's pretty nice out here. It's greening up good. And this is a nice little hike. It's one of my favorites. I like doing this one. We've reached an area that I call the Fern Flats. When I would run through this, you know, there were like, you know, pretty thick ferns in here and stuff. Right now, you know, of course, the time of the year, not too much, but there's a lot of these. And there's not a lot of feed in here for wildlife, though. That's just the thing about it. And it looks like there's a lot, but like for example, deer, they're not going to eat those. They would eat the brush, and they're pretty picky. And the elk come through. When they come through, they'll just mow everything, but they won't eat that stuff either much. They'll mostly eat the other things, and they'll eat them up higher than the deer can reach. So, but there's not a lot of feed in here even for elk. And, you know, people look at it and think, oh, it's green, and there's a lot of animals, but there really aren't that many up in here, as you would think. But it's very pretty, and I like the moss on the trees and stuff. All right, so we've come up here to this open area, and so we've kind of hit the upper part here where it kind of levels off for a while. And we'll climb up over on the other side a little bit. And there's some snow up there on Kings, which is right above us. This is one of my favorite hikes. I said that earlier, but it's just kind of a fun little hike. And my knee's been doing okay. I'll find out how it's doing when I go downhill on the other side. But so far, so good. Somewhere I have a picture of coming, I think it was this one, but I'm not sure, when I was up here trail running, and there was a spotted fawn who was not very old. And I remember because he started walking toward me, making the sucking sounds like they do when they're looking at nursing, and I'm like, out of here. So I backed up because I didn't want to get my scent anywhere near that fawn because I wanted to make sure Mama didn't leave him. Up here at another big view area. And so the trail's been like up here. It just kind of rolls up and down along in here. I mean, it's generally uphill, but it's not really extensively. And this is a great place for a run back when I was doing trail running. We're up here at the headwaters of this creek that goes down into those falls, and I've got some pictures of the falls, and that drops down into the North Fork of the Wilson. It's really pretty up here. Got the old snags from the Tolek burn fires. Some of them are, quite a few of them are still standing. They're broken off. There's not much left, but they're still standing. Okay, we just came across that, and no big deal crossing it, but that's the headwaters of Lester Creek, and it's really pretty. I'm going to zoom in and go back up to through that. And then it goes way up the hill there, and it's pretty steep. You can see. Now this is the view you pay the big bucks for on a nice clear day, which it's kind of hazy out there today. There's quite a few viewpoints along here, and you can actually get out on top of that rock. Although I don't go out that far, but you can go out a little ways and get a really good view. But you know, it's just neat country up here. And then today, I don't know if it's showing up on the audio track, probably. You can hear the water because we've had quite a bit of rain, and these creeks are running pretty good. It's a great day to be out here. Woods are so pretty this time of year. We've made it here to Conjunction Junction, Wilson River Trail, Elk Creek Campground. Kings Mountain Trailhead is just right down the hill here. Trail we came down, Wilson River Trail, Jones Creek 7.4 miles, but we started from Diamond Mill, so we're like 6 miles-ish. And then back up top the hill of Kings Mountain. Although I prefer to go up here and then go up Kings Jr. on the way to Kings Mountain. I think it's a much better hike. Well, we made it to the trailhead, and it shows the hike we did, which is right here. And so it's a good hike, and one that I highly recommend. It's kind of fun. We did meet one person, and kudos to that guy because he knows Monty Python jokes, and that was good because he totally got our humor.